Get out of here, nerd. Okay. Are you ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Seven, six,
4,
five,
3,
four,
2,
three,
1.
two, one.
Happy New Year,
Happy
every.
New Year to you.
Happy
Happy New
New
Year
Year to
to
you.
you.
Same problems as last year, but Happy
Yep.
New Year's to you. Yay! Was that too depressing?
No, it's the truth. Same shit, different toilet.
Oh man, alright. So, as you all can see, well, who are
Well,
watching, if you're listening, you can't see it, but it is the first episode of the new year. How's it feel to be in New Year, Doug?
it feels exactly like the last one.
Right.
You
Okay.
know, COVID hasn't left, so it still feels like 2020.
Yeah.
But with like a new coat of paint.
R.I.P. MF Doom. By the way, that was a sad way to end the year. Another
Yeah,
sad
that
way
was
to end.
that came out completely out of nowhere.
Yes, another sad way to end the year was our boy Fitzmagic got got COVID, so he's gonna miss the
But
game this week.
but
But
hold
that's
on,
for
I
another
think
day.
you're getting too ahead of yourself.
I
How
know.
was your week?
Let me tell you, it was great at first. It was really great. Let me tell you, for our non-sports listening audience, the Dolphins won their last game on like the most euphoric way possible.
Second to last game.
No. I mean like the last game they played.
Oh, okay, yes.
So like, I don't even remember what the hell it was. I think it was Sunday, or no,
Saturday.
it was Saturday. It was Saturday. They won in the most euphoric way possible by 1 point with like a second left, and it just felt great in the moment. But before that, it felt horrible. It was a real bag of mixed emotions.
Yeah, we were both messaging each other, and I was just messaging codes like, "We'll get him next year."
And then it kept going back and forth, and we're like, we don't
It
know what to do.
it was hilarious too because us and some other friends were doing a movie night, and you were originally like, "Yo, when we go do a movie night," and we're like, "All right, let's do it today." And then you sent me a message like during the Dolphins game. I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I
Well,
stuck around. I had a movie on my computer.
well, what is it? I was not going to be there for half of it already. So by the time I hopped on, I was like, well, I might as well just keep watching the game. And happy
No,
I did, because
no excuses. I was watching the game and I was hanging out with friends.
no, what is it?
Virtually everyone.
Yes, virtually. Anywho, besides that, Christmas was fun. Got some cool gifts. You're getting old when you get like a water bottle for Christmas and you're excited for it.
Really?
Yeah, I got like a gallon one. It's really
I
cool.
I haven't gotten there yet.
I also got thermal socks, which coincidentally I was thinking about buying for myself. Like the same exact ones that I was gonna buy, and I was like, you knew.
Are
Uh,
they like name brand or just like
oh
very
no,
high?
they're just really warm, nice thermal socks. I also got some portable silverware. That was
Yeah, no. How is you getting presents like a 40-year-old would be getting?
well. Let me tell you. So, like the reason why. Actually, here's the funny story about the portable utensils. Um, I they were supposed to be well. I was supposed to add it to my private wish list, which then I ended up adding it to my public one by accident on Amazon. Kind of your story with the. Hold on, I gotta pull up the tweet with the Cyberpunk game.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I know I'm gonna pull it up though
We'll,
for
we'll get to that one shortly. But
yes when you go about your week, but oh shoot, what was the other?
but what do you mean by private wish list? Was it like
So
Was
you know
it
how on Amazon you could set your wish list to public or private?
just like for Chaz only?
Hmm?
No, I get, but like, was the private just for you to see for yourself,
Yeah.
or were you
So
giving
it's
that
like
private list
I
to
could
someone?
add stuff to my list without other people being like, "Oh, he has this on his list. Let me get it for him." You know? What is
Yeah. Okay.
what is it? Thankfully there was
Okay. So
nothing.
you add these.
What is it? Thankfully there was nothing too sketchy on my public wish list. oh, oh man, that would have been embarrassing.
Thankfully, you keep the KY jelly on the private.
Exactly.
You know, if you ever move that over, you're in trouble. I feel
Uh,
like your mom would just not talk to you if she ever saw that on there.
Too funny. But yeah,
What do you think?
thankfully I didn't play myself and put something inappropriate on my public wish list. Anywho, how is your Christmas and your week, Doug?
Oh, it was quite nice spending time with family. Uh, you know, my nephew was spoiled beyond to a T.
Yeah, I felt that too. Jazz's nephew the same.
Let me send you the picture real quick while we're on here because I think I didn't send it to you, or did I?
I don't know. You sent me stuff on
Uh,
Snap and I can't save that, so
oh no. Okay, then I didn't. Let me see. One moment. Yeah, I'm allowing you to post these on the podcast. I'm sending you two texts.
all right.
And I think I found the perfect. I took the perfect photo that just kind of symbolizes everything. So,
Oh man. So if
so
you're watching the video, you could see it now. It's Doug's nephew. Yeah, it would be nephew. Mad
yeah,
chilling on all his gifts. Not even opened
he's
yet.
not, bro, he's not just chilling. He's crying because he
Oh,
doesn't
he's
want to take
crying.
photos anymore. Because because we took photos for Christmas photos,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
we were
that's
just
what he's.
trying
I
to get
thought he
him to
was just
stand
chilling.
still and not open anything, and he's just like breaks down and like. "Ah!" So that I think that was the best photo I took.
I love his Paw Patrol shoes, man. You should have told me. I would have got him some Paw Patrol
Ah,
things.
I mean, it goes well with the Paw Patrol, little couch slash, foldable bed.
Yes, I see it. Oh, he has a Mickey one. I was actually thinking about getting that for Jazz's nephew. How funny. Well, anywho,
Yeah.
what you would
So
call it.
that was that. I
Before
think
we
in total
start,
he got
hmm?
something around like 50 gifts.
Damn, I think Jazz's nephew got about the same.
But the thing is, we would stretch that. Like if, for example, if we bought like two shirts for him, we'd be like, my sister would be like, no, pack up one shirt and then wrap up the other shirt separately.
Why? Like give one
Just
for
just
now and
because
one for his
just
birthday.
because then it will look like it's a lot.
Ah, wow.
And then the funniest part would be like he would open up like 10 and he'd be like, I'm tired. I want to go play with what I got now. And so it took 2 days for him to
so
open all the gifts.
so let me tell you about that. Actually, kind of funny. So, Jazz's nephew, like Jazz recorded him opening all the gifts, and
How old are these, by the way?
he's 2, I believe, turning 3.
Okay.
Very, like
Okay,
I
cool.
think in
So,
March he's turning 3. So I think they're about the same age, as a matter of fact.
yeah.
Right. I think they're actually a few months apart in age, if I
Yeah,
remember
no, my nephew
correctly.
my nephew's 2 turning 3 in September of next year.
Yes. Well, technically this year, right?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, go
So, yeah. So he opened, like, one of the first things he opened was like a small, like, toy truck. It wasn't even a truck. It was a school bus. So like halfway through his gifts, he's like he keeps grabbing for the small bus, even though he's got like huge remote control cars and all that. And he's like, I'm gonna go play with this now, and blows off the rest of the gifts. I I was all right with it because that was one of the things me and Jazz got him. So I was like, haha, guys, suck it.
No, man. Now I know now for next year, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna get him $20 worth. I'm just gonna get him 2 pairs of clothes, $20, like in total $20, and I'll be like, all right, everyone else will chip in and make it look like you got a lot.
Exactly.
And if someone asks me, I'm like, oh, I got him that too. Come on now, you don't like a week, like a few days after opening, no, like what? Within like an hour of opening presents, you forget who gave it to you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for next year because I think he's spoiled, and he also got, in addition to those presents, he got a drum kit.
Mm-hmm. Is it like
Which
is it like kind of the like plastic ones, or is it like a little bit more like real? Just out of curiosity.
it is a little bit more real.
Oh, nice. That's what's up.
A little bit more real.
Keep
He
the
broke
parents
the
up at
little
night.
like thimble that's in the top of it.
Oh, that's cool.
He broke that already.
Oh, what?
He broke that.
He was rocking out too hard.
Man, he saw the second he saw it, he was like, he just swung at it with his fist, and he knocked like one of the little drum things out, which you could just attach it back in. But I'm just like, oh god.
Oh, man, I love kids sometimes, man. They're so funny.
He got that. He got like a little like, his. So my nephew, his grandpa on his mom's side is has a lot of money, so he got him one of those like mechanized like jeeps, like the little mini kid jeeps.
Mm-hmm. Did they ship it, or did they actually go up there with?
No, they shipped it.
Ah, okay.
They shipped it. So the day, I think like 2 days before Christmas, we had to build it. And it is cool. It is really cool seeing it, and you're just like, wow. I wish I got one of these. It's always that kid's dream to get one of those like cars.
Yeah, those are really cool.
So he rode around in that. That was fun. And then I got my gifts. I'm very satisfied. Got a whole bunch of movies.
Mm-hmm.
I got that. I got that Weeb game.
Which
that
Weeb?
I keep telling you about.
Oh, Persona.
Persona.
You mean Persona 5?
I got that. I haven't, but I haven't played it yet because I still have Horizon, and I'm like, no, I must finish Horizon first, then I can touch this other one.
Right.
And then I got another gift, which I forgot that I even asked for.
Let me
if you could pull it up. So I completely forgot, but I remember like that week of Cyber Monday, Black Friday, they listed Cyberpunk 2077 for what, like I think $10 off normal price.
And this is the PS4 version, by the way. PS4 version.
Huh?
This is the PS4 version, by the way.
Yeah, base PS4 version, by the way.
So that led Doug to sending out this tweet. That moment where you forget that I added PS4 Cyberpunk on my Amazon wish list.
And the day before, I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, good thing I added that like a little late. And then, lo and behold, I opened my gifts, I'm like, oh, yay.
You had to fake the yay.
I really did.
What is it?
Since then, I was honest with my parents, though, and I was like, hey, Can we return this when we get back home?
What is it? And I'm assuming the only reason why you don't want it now is because of how glitchy it is.
Yeah, at least completely.
On PS4.
On base, yeah, it looks like if you look at it, it looks like a N64 game at times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna return it. I probably won't buy it. I probably would not buy Cyberpunk myself until
either
it goes for like under like $20.
Yeah. Well, what is it? By the way, Doug tweeted this at _DougieFresh, and your boy had to reply, You played both yourself and now the game. So congratulations, Doug.
Yeah.
You did it.
By the way, Hose, now that we're on it, where can they find us? Where can our viewers find us?
Well, on Twitter you can find us at Name It TBD. On Instagram you can find it Name It TBD. YouTube TBD Podcast. Let's see, Spotify Name It TBD Podcast. Overcast, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all of the places you could get your podcasts. Name It TBD. Also, if you're watching us, please like and subscribe. That's what's up.
We very much appreciate it. Thank you to
I won't pressure any of you to do it, but it would be nice if you could.
Well, I mean, we already pressured our friends into doing it, so I think that's enough for us.
I didn't pressure them. You pressured them.
Hey, and that's how we got 10.
Yes.
Over 10.
But
wait, let's see. Then New Year's went by quick. I'm not gonna lie. So also for Christmas I got the first Harry Potter book.
Ooh.
And I've been reading through that one. It is such a great read. I'm not gonna lie. Especially watching the movies, like I already am aware. I'm like, oh, I'm already at this part. That's cool.
What is it?
Quidditch stuff. Oh.
Did you reach the part where Dumbledore and Hagrid like kiss and make love?
Oh no, that's like the 5th or 6th book, dog.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just reading it off J.K. Rowling's Twitter, so I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure I wasn't I was on the right path, you know. Was it Hagrid
no, I'm still waiting
and
for that.
Dumbledore that she said? I can't remember who she said it was. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I doubt Hagrid and Dumbledore. I do not.
Okay,
but
so
I don't think Hagrid and Dumbledore ever had attraction for each
No,
other. Like
so what? A few years back, J.K. Rowling was like making revisions to the Harry Potter books and like being more I guess is it really being included? I think it was more pandering. Like she was changing the characters that she already wrote and adding stuff and being like,
even though like no one asked her to do it. To be honest,
like just make new media that's good with gay characters.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
just
I remember,
do that.
Like, the big ones were like what, like Hermione was now black or something.
I can't.
Right?
It was something, and I'm just like make new stuff with inclusive characters. You don't have to revise the old stuff because people already like it how it is, and people are already inspired by that. So just also, leave it. Huh?
By the way, Dumbledore had a gangbang with all the teachers every single semester to start off, just so they got to know each other a little more.
Oh man, I hate to see the parent-teacher conferences. Anywho, so
New Year's went by.
Yes.
It went by quick. Honestly, I was just reading my book, and then I'm like, hey, there's like 10 minutes left till like East Coast New Year's because right now I'm in Central Time.
The only coast that matters, by the way.
I'm like, no one's here, and so I'm like, Mom, Mom, are you gonna come down?
No.
And she's like, oh, I was gonna go down for the Central Time one, but I guess. And I'm like, oh, whatever. So I have that, and then my parents have. Were we talking about like New Year's, like weird New Year's thing that your parents do?
No, because I don't have any. So like, my mom's birthday's on the 31st, so we just do whatever she wants, and that's it.
Yeah, but you guys don't like for example, my mom was saying that for the 31st, there's people back where she lived in Chile that they would do like the whole like they grab luggage and they like walk around the street. They walk their block and back.
Nope.
Yeah, they would do that.
I mean, the only thing that like I guess you could say I did that was like a traditional thing was like the grape thing.
Oh, like the 12 wishes with grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that too yesterday. I knew my parents. We always did that for New Year's.
I did it last year and COVID happened, so I didn't do it this year. I was
Well, you
like,
didn't
huh?
wish for COVID not to happen, so I mean, there
Yeah,
is that.
that's where I messed up.
What if you're just like, I don't want to go to Disney that much this year, and then it's
don't
like, well, I ended up only going once, so I guess it worked out fine for me.
don't speak that into existence, sir. How dare you?
Yeah, we do those 12 wishes with grapes, and then there's two others. I'm like, Mom, sis, you've never done this before, and they're trying to tell me like, yeah, we've always done this. I'm like, no, I promise you, we've never done these. And there one was like, you like write out a check to yourself, and it's supposed to like symbol like you're gonna get like a whole bunch of money this year, and I
And
just stared, like
you
I
you
was.
oh sorry, you write a check to yourself and it bounces. Sorry, continue.
No, no, it was. I was just watching like the New Year's Eve's like performances, even though they're all horrible last night.
I didn't even
Like,
catch
dude,
that.
The Dick Clarks were bad. Like, everyone was fucking lip syncing.
Mm-hmm.
I know the words. They had Maluma on, and it was bad.
Oh
Like dead
no.
ass. There was 2 points where he's just like not even talking, and the song's just going on without him.
Well,
So I was watching that.
Isaac,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
speaking of I think we should move on to these two juicy things that happened over the Christmas holiday.
Oh, yeah,
Two
yeah. Why not?
specific things. We had two movies drop this week, and I guess
Serving
you would
right.
say
Yep.
they're on the polar opposite ends of the enjoyment spectrum. All right. First one being Wonder Woman 84. All right. When did you watch this, Doug? Because I know you did.
Um, Wonder Woman. Let's see. I feel like I started that. I knew how to watch it. Wait, let me. I'm pulling up a calendar real quick just so I can kind of remember a little bit. It came out last Friday, and I think it was until Sunday. My sister was like, "We should start watching." And I'm like, "Sure." We got to an hour in it, and then we all kind of just stopped and took care of my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, "Well, I feel like I'm never gonna watch it with them." So then I watched the rest by myself the next day, the last hour of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Wednesday, my sis was like, I'm gonna finish it. And I was like, I guess I'll watch it. I'll watch the last hour again too.
Why did you do that to yourself, Doug?
Hey man, I'm just trying to spend time with my family. That's the whole point of this trip.
I feel you, but overall, what'd you think of the movie? Let me get that. Let me hear that fresh take, Doug.
I thought it was meh.
I thought it was
It
meh
was
as well.
it was very much like it's kind of like those words or lyrics or music where it just goes in one ear, goes out another. I'm like, I'm gonna forget this like in a few weeks.
Right. What is it? I don't know if you heard the controversy with Rotten Tomatoes and Wonder Woman 84.
No, no, go ahead.
So, when this movie first came out, it had a certified fresh rating. And as you can see now that we're on the site, there is no certified. They got rid of her certified fresh rating. Right?
So are you saying AT&T paid to have the certified fresh?
No, so what happened was like the critics, they all didn't watch it at the same time, right? So when like a week before the movie came out, Warner only had like a certain number of people actually given a link to watch it, and then after that, some other people got to watch it. So the critic reviews came in waves, and when the movie first came out, um, it I guess the first batch, like the first wave of critics, were able to give it a certified fresh score. But then when the other ones hit, since it dropped, they had to get rid of the certified fresh rating. You know it's
Oh
bad
man.
when the
So they
crudes
they so they
have
pulled
a
like a they pulled like a cyberpunk then.
yes,
Huh.
basically. What is it?
Uh,
But yeah, man. I thought the movie was mid as hell. Like it couldn't have been more bland than it was.
Cause you know what? Watching it in two halves, it's not bad. But I'm like, cause
So
the last hour of the movie, I'm like, this is kind of cool. And then I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, but there's still like that hour and 30,
before it.
beforehand where I'm kind of just like, I don't really care.
So actually, this is kind of one of the points that I had about the movie was like within the first like 30 minutes or so, I already knew the whole movie. Like I hate being right on that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty sure this is gonna happen. And when it happened, I'm like, okay, that's pretty bad writing. Okay, continue. Same thing happened later on. Wait, are you there, Doug? Doug? Doug. Well, let me finish my part while hopefully he's listening to me. Um, yeah, the movie was just mid as hell. I was able to like understand the whole plot, the twists and turns and everything, like halfway through it. So I'm just like, what's the point of this movie? They gave away too much in the trailer, like that whole like quote quote epic fight with like the furry lady. Uh, that was the whole thing was basically in the movie. Or Doug, are you there? Hold on. Let me text the boy.
Hello.
Yo.
All right, my internet just fucking went out for like a random minute.
Oh, so you didn't hear anything I said?
I heard the last bit you were talking about,
Okay.
where you're
So,
like, the last thing I heard was you saying that the trailer gave away so much.
yes, the trailer gave away so much. Like the whole fight with the cougar lady was basically in the movie, right? And like one other thing that I actually like watching it through HBO Max, I realized. So I remember in like the trailer when they showed that whole fight, how it kind of looked like pixelated, like it didn't look clear.
Yeah.
That also carried on into the movie. So I'm pretty sure they knew like that cougar thing looked so bad that they like dropped the quality in the video for that fight scene. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's what
Yeah.
happened,
Yeah, dude, I think they just had to render that the cheetah's animation like one last time.
bro. And but
Like,
like one sorry, one other thing. Like trust me, the movie looks cool. Like the gold armor's cool. That whole first scene where it's like the race, that was cool too.
yeah, oh, the first part was great.
I
Yeah.
I, I kind of wish they carried like that theme of not cheating the system more clearly throughout the movie because it kind of felt like I had to pull stuff together to kind of match that at the beginning. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't know,
Yeah, I get you.
especially compared to the first Wonder Woman. That first Wonder Woman movie's so good. And this one, when you compare, it's so bad. But yeah, how about you? What do you think?
I don't know if it was so bad, but yeah, I was just so
I,
meh
I mean
throughout
for a
it all.
sequel. I mean it's so bad for a sequel. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I haven't. I have a confession. I haven't seen the first Wonder Woman.
Oh my God, Doug, it's really good.
I know people keep telling me and they swear by it, and I'm just like, one day, I will watch it.
2017 Wonder Woman, bro. Look at that.
Uh,
This one's certified fresh. You see that?
yeah, yep,
93% certified fresh.
I see it. But yeah, this one just
Oh damn.
it just felt like such a different movie To be honest,
Yeah. And like the action scenes really
like
didn't feel
you
like
know,
action
people like
scenes.
firstly like no one. I'm like firstly like no one dies in it. Everyone just gets like hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
Um
notice that?
yeah. And then
Like Wonder Woman doesn't kill anyone in this one. I mean, I'm not saying I need that to happen.
uh,
And also, it is so weird. And I thought about it and it was getting in my way. And I'm like, how do people not
people not what?
know this lady is Wonder Woman walking around? You know, she doesn't wear a mask. Well, I was like, how do the
Cuz
biggest thing? I was like, how do people not know
they
this
showed at the
lady
beginning.
is Wonder Woman
They
walking
showed at the
around?
beginning she's like shh, and they're like, "Okay, we're not going to tell your secret." Um what is it? One other thing that actually bothered me was
Gas.
one thing that bothered me too for Steve Trevor, like he just took over some random guy's body. Like, what happened to this guy's family? Like, what if he has a wife and kids? Like, he just like goes away for a few months, and they're like,
Well, I guess thankfully that dude didn't. You know.
and then
But
what
it
is it?
just felt strange that it was like, you know, the whole thing is like each wish has, you know, something it takes over. So I'm
Right.
like, why did this? It was like not only do we take care of, do we the Steve take over someone else, but also Wonder Woman loses her power. You know, it felt like two consequences as opposed to everyone else who just gets one.
Right. I mean, and one other thing that I didn't like was that she didn't even see really Steve Taylor. You know what I mean? Like, I mean Steve Trevor, because technically she would just see
Oh no, yeah,
the other
it
guy.
was the other dude that was being shown,
Yeah.
but for her in her eyes, she saw Steve Trevor. Yes.
Yeah. So
Which that I mean I kind of I like that.
what is it? So, Doug, for
You
your
know, it was more it was more the power of the stone itself. What?
no, continue.
No, I was fine with that part because I was like, it's the power of the stone changing her mind into thinking that she's seeing Steve Trevor.
Yeah. What is it? The armor was very cool too. Did you see the
What you think about?
All right, I think we're gonna
Yeah.
mention the same thing. The thing at the end, like after credit scene.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, that was awesome.
that was pretty cool. I hope they do something. I hope they make a good Wonder Woman movie with that.
Well, it must. I mean, they must have hopes because I think what the day of or the day after they already announced Wonder Woman 3
Yeah,
confirmed.
yeah, but I just hope they don't make it trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
We will. I say, hopefully, the third, like, it'll become the trilogy where you watch the first one, skip the second, and go straight to the third. It's like, oh, nothing happens
Yeah.
in the second one of consequence. So just,
So, what would you give this? We do
excuse me.
for everyone else who hasn't been noticing. We've been rating movies from a scale of 1 to 10.
Right.
1 being horrible, 10 being great.
And eventually we'll find something to we'll find a catchy one eventually. So for Wonder Woman 84,
1984.
WW 84, Wonder Woman 1984, you know what I mean. So originally on Twitter, shout out to Josie 2080, I gave this movie a 6 out of 10. But now, thinking I had more. The initial 6 out of 10 was when I first watched it. Then I had some time to sit on it, go back and look at it a little bit more. I'm going to a 5 out of 10.
Damn, really?
Yeah, no sevens. How about yourself?
I feel you, but I think I'm gonna have to go with a 6 out of 10 here.
All right, we got
I
a
was
6.
just like, realistically thinking, I'm like, hey man, if you see us on HBO Max, why not give it a watch?
Actually,
But
one
I wouldn't exactly go out of my way and go watch it in theaters.
I have another DC movie that would be better to watch than Wonder Woman 1984, which I actually watched this weekend as well, right after Wonder Woman 1984, and that is Birds of Prey. Now that
Oh,
movie,
dude, I honestly really like that one.
exactly. If you're gonna go watch a DC movie this weekend, go watch Birds of Prey instead of Wonder Woman 1984.
Yes, I highly recommend.
Yes,
It was very underlooked last year,
that
and
is
I
a
don't know why.
that is a DC film that I can get behind.
All right, let's trudge along
Yes, we're
to our
gonna
next one.
to our next one. We have where is it? Oh, here it is. To the second movie that came out on Christmas, Soul.
Disney and Pixar's Soul.
Yes, starring Jamie Foxx and oh shucks, I forgot her name now from SNL.
Tina Fey.
Tina Fey. There you go. Thank you. Um. Where should we start about this? Oh, man. I mean, there's.
Well, I mean, for me, I know this was the movie I was most excited for between the both,
Yes. Well,
between this and Wonder Woman.
I'm gonna lie out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was more excited for Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman let me down.
Well, I mean, which is fair. You know, it's two movies. We don't know which one was gonna be good or not.
It was a 50-50 shot. This movie had so much heart and ironically soul to it. you know, um, Disney and Pixar just have a way of pulling at your heartstrings and giving you a compelling story with some comedy. Surprisingly enough, though, I felt this movie was very adult for a kids movie, if that makes sense.
Wait, say that again.
This movie was very adult for a kids movie.
Oh no, yeah, I think it was more. Yeah, I definitely got that vibe.
Like
it's more of
it
an
was
adult
like
movie than a kids movie.
Like it was being super like. I can't even remember the words. Like, oh shucks.
I mean, I just the subject of the movie
matter,
and
yeah.
everything was just so, something that I think kids would just play off and not really pay much attention to or not know about.
Yeah, and when you get to a certain age, you're like, whoa, that hurt.
Yeah, I think this is a perfect movie for us, for our age, for the
Yes.
mid-20s, 30s.
The self-loathing
even 40s.
millennials.
Yeah, people with depression, this is the movie for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, and then whatchamacallit? What was the other thing?
Initial thoughts: Jamie Foxx was amazing. I forgot that was his voice.
Yeah, I completely I was trying to hear it. That's how bad I was trying to.
Yeah.
Um,
I could I didn't know, there was points where I'm like, that he is Joe Gardner. He is not.
yes.
It's not other movies where like Nicolas Cage in The Croods. I'd be like, that's just Nicolas Cage.
Right.
As like a Neanderthal.
Right. So, it's actually so, as we all know, well, hopefully all of us know, Disney owns ESPN, right? ESPN is the one major licensor of the NBA. And let me tell you, Disney really used their ability to use NBA license names to their advantage in this movie. Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on, I have a tweet here I want to share. Oh man, hold on, I gotta find it.
I want you to pull it up, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my god, what? Why is it not showing? Oh my god, please, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. No. Hold on. I gotta find it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on, wait. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, here it is. You probably can't hear it, but for our audience, this is the scene we were talking about. They to set up this scene, they're in this place. I can't even remember what the hell it's called. Like the zone. They reference this as the zone. So like whenever someone is like super focused in whatever they're doing, uh, not just music, but like whatever.
Yeah, it could be anything. You focusing really
Yeah,
well on a game, music, sports.
the souls are just floating there. Well,
Yeah.
this one Tina Fey's character, um, she specifically targets this one like batch of souls, and I'm just gonna let this play out.
Watch this.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou? Line!
Oops. Check this out. I have been messing with this team for decades. And the Knicks lose another one.
All right. There's this guy.
So
So
for our audio listeners, they were they made a point to shit on the Knicks, the New York Knicks.
yes, that was Irving, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure that was.
I'm not sure who that was,
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, New York.
but I think that was just a generic player.
No,
To
no,
be
no.
honest,
It was the haircut that It's the haircut that I think that's Irving. No, not that Irving. Oh my god, I can't. It's a legendary New York Knicks player, and I can't remember who the hell it is. Oh well. So yeah, Disney really used their power with NBA material and just took a big old dump on the Knicks. By the way, if you hear my drink, this is a margarita. I'm opening up the New Year right. What did you think, Doug, about this movie? Or did you already give your
I loved it. By the way, I think the player you were trying to reference was Patrick Ewing
Ewing? There you go. I don't know why I said Irving.
from the '90s. Yeah,
Yes.
but I don't personally think. I think it's supposed to be modern, right? I think they were just trying to.
Yeah,
do
but it
anything.
was the haircut that made me think.
Now
Ewing.
that you mentioned this NBA thing, I'm like, damn, you're right.
What? That they use their power.
They're using that NBA license, so they're good.
Yeah, and
Which
which a what?
Which I don't mind if they ever do like Dolphins jokes about it, or Jets jokes. I'm all for it.
Yeah. What is it? What was the other thing? In the barber shop, they actually had like a bunch of Knicks memorabilia. You probably didn't notice it, but I had a keen eye to that. I always like looking in the background of Pixar movies because they always like to drop Easter eggs.
Yeah, but it's very much a movie of two different sides. Because watching the trailer, you do not know where this is going.
Yeah.
They show you like the first 10, 20 minutes.
And thankfully, they, unlike Wonder Woman, they actually don't give you a clear trail through the movie within the first 30 minutes. Or in the trailer, as a matter of fact. They leave you guessing through the whole thing. It's very thought-provoking as well, I thought. This children's movie made me really like question, like, damn, what am I doing with my life? What is my purpose? You know what I mean? Like,
No,
am I doing
I
this
definitely
right?
got that. Where I'm like, huh. I was like, damn, I didn't think Pixar was going to really get me at my. I let my pressure down. I let my guard down, and Pixar got me in the feels again.
They like
You get me?
uppercut the feels real hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for real. Before it was like, oh hey, how sad is it that this dude's like wife died on him, and now it's like, hey, you're okay. Just because you feel like shit, you just gotta find your spark
For
and your
real.
meaning to live.
And then one other thing I wanted to kind of mention. If I had to choose between the $15 subscription to watch Wonder Woman and the $5 to watch Soul, I'm definitely going with that $5 to watch Soul. That movie
without
was
question.
worth
Without
it.
question.
That movie was worth it, man.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. Definitely a must watch.
Definitely a
surprised they didn't-
rewatch.
You know, if they made you pay 30, I wish they paid 30. They made you pay $30 for this instead of like Mulan, because I feel like
Yeah.
this movie would actually be worth it as opposed to Mulan.
This movie would actually get people to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay an extra amount of. I would have paid an extra amount
Yeah.
over my
I mean,
subscription to watch this.
once you see like 95% on like Rotten Tomatoes certified fresh, then you'd be like, crap, I guess I do gotta watch it.
For real, man. And hold on a sec, what's the IMDb score? Even that one, 8.2, man.
8.2, but I don't trust IMDb.
I take both scores and kind of find the middle ground.
IMDb, anyone can just go on it and just be like, I don't like this. I don't like one little thing, and then boom, automatically just lowers everything down.
And it's funny because I actually watched this with my girlfriend Jazz and one of our friends Tab, and man, we was crying, man.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're just like
Crying. That shit hitting the feels. Ooh.
Man, I was watching it by myself, and my mom was like, "Yo, come to eat." I was like, "No, mom, I'm in my feels. I need 5 minutes to wipe these tears away."
You're like, no, mom.
No, mom. And then she's like, "What took you so long?" I was taking a shit. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Anything else you have to say about this? I really don't want to get into spoilers or talk more about it. I think this is something you just really have to watch if you haven't already.
Unlike Wonder Woman, I don't want to spoil this movie. I just want to give a few jokes away because they were just so damn funny that I think it would convince a lot of people to go watch it. Originally, I was going to give this movie an 8, but I had, after again rethinking it, looking through it again, I'm actually going to give it a 9 because of how strong it made me feel.
Yeah, I'll match you up with the 9. I think there was maybe like a few moments of the movie where I'm just like, where is this going? I felt like 20 minutes where I was like, I'm a little bored. I can stop and come back to this.
Yeah, but like.
But then it quickly catches you back up and you're like, oh, that's where we're going with this.
Yes. All right. So there's that. But let me save the list here. Do close this out. And I think that's about it for this episode. What do you think?
Yeah, let's call it wraps. New Year's is done. I need to pack up.
Yes, you need to hop on the road.
Where can they find us?
You can find us.
Yes, they can find us on Twitter, Instagram.
I thought you asked me, but YouTube. You're answering? Okay, that's fine. Keep talking. Hello?
Name it TBD on Twitter and Instagram. TBD Podcast on YouTube. Yes?
Yes, Name It TBD Podcast.
Am I working?
YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Overcast. Name It TBD on
Overcast, something else.
Twitter, Instagram. I am at Josie2080 everywhere, every social media possible. You got _Dougie Fresh on Twitter.
_Dougie Fresh, which I wasn't able. I didn't get to decide that, which I'm a little upset over. I wish I can change that, but I don't know how to.
You can. But you have to do it on the computer. And then you also got Doug Doug Simple I Know, right? Doug Simple I Know on Instagram.
On Insta?
Yeah, I think it's Doug.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Your.
Oh, Instagram. Dude, I don't even know my own. Yeah, no. I'm on Instagram at Doug1234. Simple I Know.
All right, there you go. Boom. Thank you, everyone. Happy 2021. Happy New Year.
Thank you for watching.
Please follow us, subscribe,
Happy
like,
2021,
share.
Everyone. Please drive safe wherever you're going. Don't drink and drive.
Yes. And if you're going from Arkansas to Miami, you enjoy the long drive.
Yeah, watch out for the rain. It's really bad over here.
Yes.
Man, I was so upset.
Huh?
Yesterday I was 2 degrees away from seeing snow.
Would that have been the first time?
Huh?
Would that have been the first time you saw snow?
Hold
on. Oh, damn it! Now I'm gonna have to cut that part. You guys are gonna have to find out another time on another episode of the TBD podcast. Bye.